What if everything you've ever seen, touched, or felt was a lie? In 1999, The Matrix flipped the world upside down. Not just a sci-fi thriller, but a warning, a prophecy, and a challenge to our reality. Today, we revisit it. No spoilers, no climax, just the journey. And it starts with a man who feels lost. Meet Thomas Anderson, software engineer by day, hacker by night. He doesn't know it yet, but something is wrong with the world, and he can feel it. Day after day, behind a blinking screen, he searches, not for money, not fame, but for truth. A single question follows him everywhere. What is the Matrix? He doesn't know who to ask, until the screen talks back. Follow the white rabbit. A knock at the door, a mark on a stranger's shoulder. He follows the rabbit and ends up in a nightclub. There, a woman named Trinity finds him. She knows who he is, more than he does. She warns him, they're watching, and she tells him the answer is coming. The next day, it does. A phone rings. It's Morpheus, a name that lives in shadows. He guides Neo through a narrow escape until it fails. Neo is captured, interrogated by men who feel wrong, cold, calculated, inhuman. Something isn't right. He wakes up, rattled, just in time for the real choice. Red pill or blue? One returns him to comfort. The other shows him what the Matrix really is. He chooses the red pill, and everything he thought was real vanishes. Neo awakens not in a bed, but in a pod, a mechanical womb. He tears free, gasping into a world he's never seen. A sky without sun. Machines harvest human energy. This isn't the future. This is now. Rescued aboard a hovercraft called the Nebuchadnezzar, Neo meets Morpheus in person. Morpheus believes Neo might be something more, the one. But first, he must train. And in the Matrix, training is unlike anything he knows. Plug in a program. Download a skill. I know Kung Fu. Dojo battles. Rooftop jumps. Neo begins to bend the rules, but not break them. He doubts himself. Hard. And doubt in the Matrix is deadly. Then comes a mission. A rescue. A friend is in danger. Neo enters the Matrix again, this time not as a lost man, but as a fighter. They storm a building, dodging bullets, scaling walls, and Neo begins to believe just a little. But something inside him still hesitates. To understand, he must meet the Oracle. She's not a fortune teller. She's a guide. She bakes cookies and speaks in riddles. And she tells him, "You're not the one. Not yet." Neo walks out confused but changed. Belief doesn't come from answers. It comes from choices. And soon he'll have to make one. Meanwhile, Trinity sees something he doesn't. She's watching him grow, watching him move, watching him change. And then it happens. Agents appear. One of them, Agent Smith, is different. Smarter, meaner, focused. The battle begins. Neo fights back not because he thinks he can win, but because he has to. This isn't destiny. It's a decision, a test of faith. And belief changes everything. The Matrix isn't just about machines. It's about waking up, about seeing the system and choosing to break it. It asks one question: what if you're living a lie? And one challenge: are you ready to wake up? So if you've ever felt like something's wrong, like you were meant for more, maybe it's time. Maybe you're the one. But you'll never know until you choose red pill or blue. You decide.